I've got a bunch of stuff to do in the reloading room today, so I figured I'd just kick it on and go live. All right, there we go. I also started a poll. We'll see how many people we get in. Anyways, okay, so I was at the range today, shot some 300 Win Mag. That was nice. Let's see here. Shot some 300 Win Mag. All right, there we go. And now I can have. Yo. What's going on, bud? How you doing, Jamie? So, it's cool. Has like a little crown next to your name, Jamie. So, it's kind of interesting. Anyways, so, I'm curious to see what your guys' thing is. Missing the lives. Great to see you again, brother. Oh, yeah. What's up, Shane? What's up, Robbie? Yeah, I know, guys. Sorry, I've been slammed. Hopefully life's going to slow down a little bit here. I'm trying to get... So, I got a buddy going to South Africa. Yeah, I don't know what those little... I don't know what that is. So, I got a buddy going to South Africa, so I've been helping him do some load development on his 300, and I think I've got it nailed down when I did some more testing today. So I gotta do some brass prep among a bunch of other stuff in here. So I may just like leave this thing running live for like the next 6 hours, and people stop in, they stop in. But yeah, so it's kind of cool. I don't know what that little community thing is, but so I'm kind of curious also if you guys like peanut butter on your toast, right? Yo, what's going on, brother? We got Giants fan in here. Okay, so far we have 2 votes, and you guys have saying yes, you do like it. So, okay, I'm not just some crazy person. Gotcha. I was told I'm crazy for liking peanut butter on my toast, which I didn't think was the case, but you know, I'm also just checking it. Also, check out these like slash loading blocks slash like I'm gonna use for storing my brass, so I can stack them on top of each other. Way of doing it now. So they're super thin, lightweight, 3D printed. They were stupid easy to make too. So I think I'm gonna start making a bunch of these for a whole bunch of different calibers. So, but how's everybody doing? Oh, we got one person saying no. Okay, all right. So anyways, I got to decap some brass I just went and shot. So we'll get to doing that. But how's everybody doing? Peanut butter on hamburger is good. On hamburgers? I don't know about that, man. I don't know if I can get behind that. That might be I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can peanut butter and hamburger, huh? Yeah, I'm not. I don't know, man. That might be stretching it for me. But I know there is a place that where I live that they do that. Do. Peanut butter and jelly on hamburger, dude. I don't think I could do that, man. Is there like a burger shop that does that around you? That's how you tried it, or are you just feeling spicy one day and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna try some I'm gonna try some peanut butter and jelly on hamburger. I don't know. I got told I was crazy too for liking ranch with spaghetti. I don't feel like that's the case. So I'm going to deprime this 300 Win Mag brass. I'll probably go ahead and size it, and then go ahead and throw it in the tumbler for a little bit meanwhile, and then I can do some brass sorting on some other stuff. Slater's 50/50. It sounds weird, but it's delicious. Okay. Interesting. I don't know, man. I'll maybe I'll try it. I don't know. Yeah. That may have to be the next poll. So sliders, okay. So you're saying on like a slider? Nutella? I'm not a Nutella person either, though. I don't really like Nutella. So that's probably like blasphemy for some people. But I've got the 480 brass trimmer, the 3-in-1 brass trimmer set up now too for doing the 300 Win Mag. That's nice. Also, they sent me a bunch of pilot bits for a bunch of different calibers now. So I've got like 7, 243, like 6 mil, all that stuff. So the only thing I don't have is for like a 35 cal for a pilot bit. But yeah, what's everybody up to? It is crazy. We had some crazy hot weather yesterday, but today is just pouring down rain. It's pretty nuts. So also, I really appreciate you guys that have stayed members. Greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to decide I want to do like a giveaway too soon. So now that my life is kind of like getting somewhat back to normal, but yeah. So here's the deal: if you vote on this poll, you also got to like the stream. That's like kind of like the rule, right? Okay, so far we are definitely winning on the peanut butter on toast is definitely winning. Okay. All right, so we've got that stuff. Now we need to prime these. But anyways, so what's everybody up to on this Saturday? Is it raining where you're at? It is raining like crazy where I'm at. So I'm just using my Frankfurt Arsenal. This is how I usually do prime stuff. It just seems to be faster. So, raining there too, Jamie? Yeah. It's crazy, man. Like, we had a lot of... I wonder if that little community thing is whoever has the most comments, because Giants fan is now #1. Jamie, you're #2. So I wonder if that little community badge thing is like whoever's talking the most. That's kind of funny. So, your package should be delivered by Wednesday. Oh, cool. Right on, dude. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you're getting some good use out of all that OT6 brass I sent your way too. You ever need any more, let me know. I have a pile of OT6 brass. What's going on, Mason? You know, if I was smart, because I gotta size these, I might as well put them in. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick so I don't have to worry about doing it again. So, you are, so you're using the OT6 brass, awesome. Yeah, I use it for like, you can use it for 35 Whelen. I hate to say it, 270. Blah. But yeah, you could use it for all kinds of stuff, I guess. You don't have to just use it for OT6. Let me know how you like the Frankfurt Arsenal replacement catch tube for that. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I definitely do. Only thing I really don't like when you do a ton of depriming on this thing, man, these ridges right here really start to like irritate this finger. So it's the only thing I'm not a huge fan about this. So I've been thinking about just taking some shrink sleeving this thing and shrink sleeving over it, because otherwise sometimes I wear a glove because then I get a blister right there on my finger, which is super annoying. So Jamie, let me know if you want me to send you the file for like these little trays. They're pretty sweet, actually. Yes, you put heat shrink on yours? Okay. Okay, so maybe that is the way to go. Sometimes I wear a glove, but that's super annoying. I don't really want to do that, so. But these Meguiar ballistic bullets are shooting pretty good. We're shooting the 168 grain copper rose longs, so they're shooting well. We're using IMR 4350, one of my favorite powders. It's a good powder. I think it's actually an underrated powder for 300 Win Mag and some lighter bullets, personally. But already. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll lube these up here in a minute. Spray some case lube on it, and I'll get to sizing. But first, I'm gonna empty out my little tray here. Look up the Harvey deprimer. I've been using it for years. The Harvey? Huh. Okay. What's the mechanism for depriming on it? Is it like handheld? Is it bench? What's the main way it works? My Buffalo Trace bottle's starting to fill up a little bit here. That was just a little bit, but we're about, I don't know, a little over a third of the way full. So that thing will be full by the end of June, if not sooner. Handheld. Okay, interesting. All right, I'll have to look it up. How did I like Hawk? Dude, it was awesome. It was a ton of fun. I definitely am gonna go back and do it. It was kind of like, almost felt like the cure for Africa a little bit. So it was a fun, like, guys, if you're ever like thinking you want to go on like a somewhat of a not cheap but cheaper like hunt for like some massive boars, check out Meguiar Ballistics or check out Sam's guiding service. You guys will have a ton of fun go shooting pigs. I mean, they're monster hogs. I like how you have all the other bottles displayed in the window. Oh yeah, that's just some of them. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I also gonna have room up top here too. So gonna be lots and lots of opportunities for that. Okay, let's see. We're at 16 votes on this peanut butter. Peanut butter is definitely winning, guys. We're definitely good. I'm glad to see there's a lot of sane people out there that like peanut butter on toast, because I am definitely one of them. Paul, have you done that? Have you hog hunted out of Northern California before? Ooh, starting to get warm in here. Okay, so going to size these, and then I'm gonna go throw them in the tumbler along with the rest of the ones that I got sized right here. Throw them in the tumbler, we'll clean them up, get all the lube off of them, and then I'll chamfer them, deburr them, but in the meanwhile, we'll be doing a bunch of other random stuff too. So I'm gonna let the lube dry for a minute on there. We're gonna drink a Sprite for now. And yeah, let's get to sizing here. Yeah, family used to run cattle, so I had to control the hog population. Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. Whereabouts, Paul? Yeah, that's basically where I was at. It was the main ranch that we hunted on was cattle and pecans and almonds and olives, I think. Maybe is what it was. Farms. orchards, right? So, and there was a couple alfalfa fields as well, but not that many. Or I guess it wasn't alfalfa. It was kind of like wheat or something, maybe. But yeah, it was a ton of fun. Plus, I brought back some meat, and guys, the meat, that stuff is amazing. I'm actually going to be doing cooking some of it tonight. I've got it on the. I'm going to have it on the smoker, so it's going to be pretty sweet, guys. As you can see, I might have worked on my farmer's tan there a little bit. Yesterday was hot. Yesterday. Gridley, a couple hours north of where. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so we were an hour and about a half, or almost 2 hours north of Fresno. So, but yeah, man, I had no clue California had pigs like that. It was actually pretty crazy. So, guys, if you voted on the poll, make sure you hit that like button too. Appreciate it if you do. Helps me out a ton. Also keeps driving people in here. We got 43 people in here right now. Thank you guys. So, you guys are probably like some of these people that clicked in here. And we're going to talk about peanut butter on toast, and here we are talking about all kinds of random stuff. But the good news is, it looks like the majority does like peanut butter on toast, because peanut butter on toast is pretty yummy, in my opinion. So today I was shooting a Christensen Arms. It's my buddy's. Like I said, he's going to South Africa, going to be doing some plains game hunting. So we're getting him set up with some Maguire ballistics bullets. And man, these things are sized super easy. So he's all set up. Well, I mean, basically I got him dialed for what we want. And I just got to load up some more bullets for him. So I think I have 25 left, and I've got more coming. So, but I think he's only going to take 40 to, he's going to take 40 of them to South Africa. So I want him to kind of like shoot it, though, get a little more comfortable. So sorry if the camera's wiggling a little bit, guys. It's from me operating the press here. So anyways. Anybody doing any hand loading or anything like that? What's everybody up to today? As soon as we get... Oh, wow, I got 52 people in here, guys. Look at that. I think what's the record? Who in here remembers the record for likes? Jamie, do you remember the record for likes? Was it 50? And like we had like 150 or something like that of people in here at one time, which is a lot for my channel, I feel. But how's it going, Robbie, up in Canada? Hanging in up there? I think so, but that was a while back too. Yeah, it was. I don't think we've even come close. I think like the previous was like 20 or something like that, and so that was a while back. That was, I think, back in like November maybe or something like that. So Jamie, did you get that Ruger number 1 yet? I think that was the one late night stream when yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, we had some weird people in there. And not only that, when you guys like would scroll or something like that up, right? And you guys were getting some weird recommendeds. Yes, I did. Okay, cool, dude. Yeah. That's exciting, man. What are you going after next, Jamie? What are you know, that was an .6, right? I think it was. If I remember correctly, it was a 30. Yeah, you were saying it was a 30-06 or something. Wow, these are kind of denting the shoulders a little bit here. I'm not liking that. Oh, these are all denting. Is there no relief on this thing? There isn't. Oh, I guess I got more than enough lube, that's for sure. So when does everybody's deer season start? Oh my gosh, yeah, I do not like how this is denting right now. Okay, we are going to, what was that? Those are Remington too, yeah. Yeah, Odd6 just got it because I didn't have one, but I'm really looking to deer hunt with a Marlin 44 mag. Yeah, that could be cool, dude, for sure. Right, let's see how this thing does. Might have got a little excess there on the lube. Man, it's still. I might need to clean my. Maybe let the alcohol in the lube flash off a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't feel like there's much in there. I might need to add a little bit of alcohol to it. The lanolin might be a little heavy. I don't know. But yeah, that's a good point, Giants fan. I might just take some of it off. Working up a load with a 220 grain Barnes. Oh, really? Yeah, did it again. All right, well. That's for the 44 Marlin. Is that what it's for? I think there's enough lube up in there I can kind of wipe these off. So you're what kind of range are you gonna get out of that thing, Jamie? I don't like how this Redding doesn't have a relief. Maybe I'll have to get a set of RCBS or Hornady dies for it. Okay. I got them all. I am going to go grab my tumbler real quick. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Actually, I'm just gonna bring this stuff out to my tumbler real quick. Let's see here. I bought some of the Mighty Armory lube. He says you don't have to wash it off when done. It's different type of lanolin. We'll see. Huh? Interesting. Yeah, I just do it because I don't want any possible contamination. It might be needed, it might not be needed, right? So, all right, I'm gonna go throw this in my tumbler real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, those are cleaning. I know Hornady says that too, Giants fan. I don't know if, like, that one shot, they say that you don't need to as well. So, I don't know. Maybe. I've also done it like with like 223 or something I don't really worry about. Then I don't too terribly get worried or overly concerned about it. Let's see here. Okay, so one thing I need to do. So I made some trays for 357 mag here that I want to start storing these into. And so I've got my 357 mag brass that I got done getting dried. I'm gonna start doing that so I can store it. So, anyways, what else? What else is everybody up to? What are we at with the peanut butter thing here? So we're winning 79% on people that do like peanut butter on toast. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm not the only crazy one out there, you know? So basically what I'm doing, I've got a bunch of storage room now. So what I'm doing is I'm basically just taking all my brass and getting them out of bags and stuff like that and storing them in my little trays like this. And so I'm kind of going with a different storage method. If I have like some cases or something like that, I'll throw them in there. But I'm trying to get away from using like plastic bags and stuff because they don't stack well. You never know how much is in there unless you count them and stuff like that. So I'm kind of just doing it this way for now. But so the other rifle I've been playing with is a 6.5 PRC. That's a Christensen. Nice rifle. It's so far, well, it's definitely does not like any factory ammo. It does not shoot factory well at all. So gonna do some development probably for that potentially. Although I shouldn't say it doesn't shoot well at all. It does shoot the Hornady Precision Hunter right around 1 inch. So that, like, I mean, technically that would be acceptable. So, you know, maybe we'll decide to not do a low development for that and just send them over with 40 rounds of that stuff. So we'll see though. But anyways, you guys are quiet on the chat front today. Although I know we don't have like some of the, like all the regulars in here, like J, G, Rudy, all the, you know, a lot more of the normal guys. But I mean, we got 57 people in here right now, so that's awesome. So what's everybody up to though? Okay, so like I said, so new trays, I'm gonna store them like this. I can just grab the tray. I know that they've been cleaned, deprimed, and then basically ready to rock and roll at that point. So move that one. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just using filament that I've left over. So like, as you can see, this one's a two-tone, a silver, and also I did print on the back 357 mag, but this one's like a two-toned because I ran out of the silver in the process of it. So, but I ultimately don't really care what color it is because I'm just using it for storage and then potentially for loading with them. But Friend of mine, oh, let's see here, I can read them over here, it's easier. Friend of mine had some issue with Christian Factory, Ammo Neighborhood Group, and did a lot of development before he found something to work. Yeah, Jamie, that's, I'm wondering if that's going to be the problem with it. We were quiet because we're just absorbing all your knowledge and wisdom. Yeah, I don't think I've like, spit it out any, like knowledge yet or wisdom. More, this is just rambling. We are right now. I'm just sorting some brass. I'm loading 300 Win Mag up today. Is what I'm loading the brass. I just got done sizing, depriming it. Brass is out in the tumbler right now, just getting some of the lube off of it, so that way I can go from there. I gotta trim it next. I'll trim it with my Hornady 3-in-1 trimmer is what we'll do next. So, and then we will prime and seat some bullets. His had a carbon wrap barrel too. Took forever to do any. Yeah, that's what this is. Was it a 6.5 PRC? Because the 300 does really, really well. The 300 shoots lights out. I've heard some hit and miss stuff on the carbons, but that one shoots lights out. I just ordered a stock from Grayboe for my 338-06 AI. So there's gonna be a lot more content coming for that. I've got a new optic for it too. The thread is ended. It was the 6.5 Creedmoor. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's just the 6.5 calibers that have a hard time with it, potentially. Yeah, anyway, so that 338-06 AI, we're gonna be doing a bunch of content coming up with it. It's gonna be going in a Grayboe stock. I got the barrel threaded on the end, so we're gonna run my hybrid 46M suppressor on the end of it, and I'm gonna see if I can shoot a deer or maybe an elk or something with it this year, maybe even a bear. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm trying to look and see if I want to run like a 225 grain Meguiar ballistics out of it, or like a 250 potentially. I kind of like the lighter bullets in it just because that's what I prefer. So, all right, there we go. Another tray loaded up, and then it just stacks like that, like so. Perfect. Oh man, I love it. I like it a lot. So, but one of these days here, we're gonna do a members only, and we're gonna like one of these evenings, we're gonna just like jam out to music, do a couple giveaways, and stuff like that. Show those trays. So this is the 357 one. It's real basic, like this, and it does say 357 mag on the bottom, but just real simple, lightweight, super lightweight. Basically, right? I'm just using it for stacking, and that way I know how many rounds I have, and I can literally grab it and go right over to the bench. Don't have to do anything else. So it's kind of what I'm thinking. So but I'm gonna I made them all. I made it for the 300 Win Mag too. I've got some printing right now for the 7 Rem Mag. So yeah, I haven't decided if I want to sell them on my Etsy store or not yet. They'd be stupid cheap on my Etsy store, but like to make it worth it, you'd have to order a bunch just because of shipping. The way how outrageous shipping has gotten these days, it's kind of crazy. So yeah, Jamie, just let me know. I can send you a file if you want a file for it. But it doesn't take much material. It takes about an hour and 30 minutes on my printer. Oh, no, you're good, Bobby. No worries, man. I try to answer when I can, Bobby, too. I'm pretty busy, dude. So What are I can't remember. Bobby, your options was a 280 Remington or a 30-06 AI. Is that what the two options were that you were thinking about going with for that Thompson? What printer do you have again, Jamie? I really need to buy another printer. I don't want to spend the money right this second. Yeah, okay. So 280 Remington and the Ender 3 S1. Yeah, I've had that printer. I had two of those. Those are now down the road. Dude, that was the most headache printer I've ever owned, to be honest with you. So if you're getting good prints out of it, dude, good for you, because mine was a nightmare to use. Warping issues, bed adhesion issues, nozzle being clogged. Oh my gosh, it was just so many things. So 280 Remington, and then what was the other one, Bobby? Wasn't there two? Okay, so I need to print another 357 tray because I got some more left over. All right, that's not a big deal. So yeah, so basically what I'm gonna do is like, all right, I got my brass. I'm just gonna store them in my trays like that. So I might build like something that like it could slide into, but we'll see. Let's see here. Mine is good as long as it keeps it under. Oh, really? Okay. Has it have you had any clogging, nozzle clogging issues, or is like or you're just saying basically everything runs fine if you keep it around there? Let's see here. I was gonna say, I felt like I was gonna say something else. I'm trying to remember now. Oh, I'm gonna go grab some 45 ACP. I gotta decap some of that brass, so might as well do that while I'm sitting here talking. So I shot a lot of 45, as you guys just saw recently. So I shot some today, and then I've shot quite a bit recently, so I need to decap all this 45 ACP stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and put these away for right a second. Put those right there. Okay, let's see here. I think what I'm gonna do. So I have 10 mil. I think this one is. What's this one? 45 ACP. Let's go and start throwing a little bit in this one here. Meanwhile, but I know I got some other trays and stuff like that I'm gonna make. So, trying to stay with the 280 Remington. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, it's a good caliber. No nozzle clog and bed adhesion is fair as long as I scrub the plate clean before every print. Oh, dude, that would be annoying, Jamie. It does hate PETG, so I just stick with PLA. Dude, PETG is actually just hard on like that's hard to do on a lot of printers. But unless your ender is like enclosed, it's super hard to get PETG to stick right. So, totally understand that. So, oh, I was gonna show you guys. These are the Meguiar Ballistics bullets. Dude, these things are freaking awesome. I can't say enough about how well how much I love, and how like, if you guys have not tried the Meguiar Ballistics bullets out, yeah, you should definitely try these out. Solid copper, but I'm waiting this gun shop in Mississippi to call you. Okay. Okay, you just sent me a printer. Okay, cool. Right on. I'll have to look once I get off the phone here, but I'll look. 1970 Remington 700 long action. Did you buy that, or you're looking to buy that? And is it at 280? Is that what you're saying, Bobby? And then these are 168 shorts. So yeah, that's longer. Okay. Yes. Okay. I thought you were gonna stick with a Thompson center compass, or no? What was I going to do? Oh, we were gonna getting it soon. So you're just waiting for him to reply back to you, or so you don't know if you've got it yet, or you do got it, or what's the deal with that? Come on. There we go. Oh, so you're waiting for him to reply to you? Gotcha. Got it. So I got a newer price and transfer. Got it. Okay. Let's see here. View message. Yes, I am. What's up? A little bit, okay. So.
Dad, Rocky's gonna need in the bathroom.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So. Oh, so you don't even know the price yet. Gotcha. Did you find it on Gunbroker or something, or what's up? Or you just heard about it? It's chambered in 30-06, but gonna pull the barrel off. Oh, okay. I mean, dude, there's a lot of options. I mean, like, you could just buy, like, you could, I mean, I don't know what the price is, obviously, if it makes sense. But there's a lot of options, like, where you could just buy a cheaper 30-06 as well. International Guns. Okay. Huh. Yo, Wayne, how's it going, bud? How you doing, man? Been getting out doing any coyote hunting lately, Wayne? Or anything? What you been up to? I know a lot of us have been busy. A lot of us haven't been on here lately. So. We had like we had over 55 people here at one point, which is pretty awesome. What am I building? Right now I'm not building anything. Right now I am just decapping some 45 ACP while my 300 Win Mag brass cleans up a little bit so I can load that. Just got done mowing. Hell no, they're working. Yeah, that's right, you're back to work, right? Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, I spent 6 hours mowing yesterday. I got a pretty good tan line from it too, as you can see here. Look at this. Farmer's tan from it, but still decent on those actions he sent. Yeah, Bobby, I mean, like, it kind of just depends. Depends what you want, man. I mean, to be honest with you, you can't go wrong with, obviously, Remington 700. But I'm starting to turn into probably a little bit of a custom gun snob guy, which is unfortunate because I do love those other stuff. But, yeah. You had no idea what I'm talking about? Yes, I do. I work out most of the time. But, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. You have no clue what I'm talking about. Long as you voted on the poll and you like the stream, we're all good, dude. So, yeah, no, I saw a lot of sun yesterday mowing the lawn, you could say. What's my bench? My bench, like, max ever? Or would I just go and rep? Let's see here. It has been raining steady since like 8 a.m. here. Your opinion about a custom rifle in 280 Remington? Dude, I would totally do one Like, and here's the thing, man. Like, the nice thing about the Keldleys, you don't need a gunsmith. You can literally get 315 pause. It was 315. So you can easily change the barrel. All you need is a go no gauge. It's that easy. 2 inches of rain last night. Dang, dude, I would not be surprised if we got something similar by the time, because, and it is like, it's literally dumping. Like, if I were to show you guys, turn around and show you guys, like, outside right now, it's just crazy. Yeah, I don't know what it is in kilograms, but yeah, no, when I was younger, I did a lot of powerlifting. So, and I'm pretty small compared to what I used to be. Actually, I never was big, but I did that at 165 pounds. So, but yeah, I miss lifting, but yeah, it's kind of fun. Wayne, so are you back to work full time, or are you just working for a little bit and then kicking it down the street again? Let's see here. Yep, heavy highway construction, dude. That's a dangerous job too, man. A barrel looking at between $400 to $600. Yeah, like a steel barrel. I can see that. Have you checked out Preferred Barrels? The nice thing about Preferred Barrels and like Proof and all them, they make a like a pre-fit barrel onto the Keldleys. So, I mean, there's lots of options out there, Bobby. Yeah, it's a nightmare, dude. I bet, man. Like, are you working days or nights? Because nights would be, oh man, you get some. I guess you get some days pretty crazy too, but yeah. But anyways, they in my budget. Yeah, I bet. So that's what you got to do, is just stay in the budget. Cowboys is not cheap, but the nice thing is like it's an action you could use over and over and over again, and change. Like, you could literally, if you wanted to, just change the barrel to a different one for like a season, and then you can put the old barrel back on or whatever, which is cool. I think. I don't know. Personally, I like it. So days, 12 hours. It takes me 2 hours, dude. Yeah, that's a long day, Wayne. I've been there. Are you working basically like Monday through Thursday then? Or they got you working more than that? That would drive me nuts, man. I don't know if I could do that. Yeah, Monday through Thursday. Okay. I do enough work where I'm out on the road, like, repairing water mains and stuff like that, that I see how much people literally just do not give about the people working. It's crazy, man. Like, cops could literally just sit in those zones and write tickets all day long. So I'm thinking about, I'm not sure how long I'm going to let that brass tumble for. Well, I'm thinking I'll probably want to go eat lunch or something like that, take a little bit of a break. So I might do is let that brass continually tumble, and then I'll keep the priming for a little bit, and then I'll take a break, and then come back later and do another stream. That way I can break it up, because I don't know how much. Yeah, let's see here. I got a new Samsung phone. Lost your discount code. It's Reloading Quest 15. Reloading Quest 15. I think it depends on what action you want to go with, but you're gonna save anywhere from like $200 and up, depending. So, but yeah, if you want to get anything off the Kelboys website, Reloading Quest 15 saves you 15%. Doesn't matter if it's an action, rifle, break, anything on there, we'll get you 15%. So. And if you guys do that, it shows Kelboys that I actually do have some people watching me. So I don't make anything off of it, but they do sponsor the channel, so technically I guess I do. And they do give me a little bit of a I get the same discount as you guys do on actions. So so that's cool. So it works out so everybody gets a good deal on stuff if they decide to get one. Which it sounds like Ian with Kelboys, he was telling me recently that they've had quite an uptick in sales with people using my code, which is nice. So that tells me that people are buying stuff without even telling me about it, which is kind of cool too. So I'm excited to build that 300 Norma on that Prometheus action. So I think that's going to be a pretty awesome rifle personally. So I have a chassis coming for that build. I'm waiting for a good deal on a Leupold Mark IV, and I'll probably put that on top. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So once I see a good deal on that, I'll keep saving the pennies. I'll probably buy one of those. So that's kind of the goal, at least right this second. Man, I didn't realize how much 45 I shot recently. What's the best stock you use so far? Stocks, I really like if you're talking like a non-wood one, I really do like IOTA. IOTA stuff, IOTA stocks are really nice. That's what's on that one of my 22 Creedmoors. Actually, bunch of my 22 Creedmoors. And then I also have another one on that 8.6 Blackout that I did some testing on, right? So, yeah. Some, so I think IOTA or Graybow, I really like Macmillan stocks, but they're crazy expensive. Manners, I do kind of like, I like those stock too. Yeah, the Kelby Nano action is really nice, Bobby. It's a really nice action. I honestly, man, like if you were to buy that, like I don't think you'd regret it at all. And to be honest with you too, like like I was telling you before, man, that's one that you can literally take the barrel off and order pre-fit and throw something new on there if you wanted. It's so smooth. It beats any Remington 700 action I have. And you guys know me. I'm a huge Remington 700 guy in general, and I also like the Model 70s. But I think Kelboys just makes a really nice action. So, and I'm kind of surprised that more people haven't heard of them. So I'm kind of like trying to like get their name out, get the word out a little bit more about them. So we'll see. I think as the shooting community grows and more of the custom market grows too, and people realize what the benefits are to be able to chamber a rifle yourself and stuff like that, I think there's going to be a lot of good stuff going on along with that. Yes, I do like the GPO scopes. I think they're very nice for the money. They're very budget friendly too. I'm not sure there's a scope on the market that gives you as many options for the money, right? Really good clear glass. The light it lets in is also really good. So I think GPO makes a good optic. I really do. You've got a GPO, don't you, Bobby? I also really like Leopolds too. I'm also becoming a Burris fan too. Burris, they have, I think, come a long way in optics. I think, especially some of the higher end Burris stuff, it's really, really nice. Yeah, you do have one? Okay, that's what I thought. I thought you said you had a GPO scope. Yeah, I've got two GPOs on each of them on a 22 Creedmoor. One on that Atlas Tactical, and then another one on that Atlas Tactical Light with that carbon fiber barrel from Preferred. I need to do some videos on that. I'm also thinking maybe I might take a break midday today. Nanook or Prometheus? What is the purpose, Giants fan? What I can answer that question a little bit better. Is it you want to shoot some long range shooting? You want to sit at a bench and shoot? Do you want to take it hunting? Do you want it to be lightweight? If your main focus is hunting, probably the Nanook. If you want to do like a little bit of both, probably the Prometheus, but the Nanook is a really nice hunting and long range bench. So the Nanook is a little heavier than the Prometheus. I have both. I really like both. The Nanook, I would probably pick the Nanook, Giants fan, just because it is a little lighter. And if you're gonna have to pack it around hunting, probably go with that. But if you're really like, if you're talking like hiking into like, you know, a deer stand, or you know, you're not hiking very far, I would probably pick Prometheus, as like you're talking about shooting off of a bench kind of thing. I dropped the primer. So they're both awesome. Did you ever decide on it? Did you ever buy an Action? I'll see here. I heard more than once Burris is putting out some good stuff. Man, it is. So I think they're partners with Steiner, or they're the same. They're almost. I think there's like their sister company is Steiner now, and those are super good optics. So I'm the Burris that I have, the one that I have, I really like. I have one of their high-end optics coming. It's been back ordered for almost 7 months now. So once it shows up, you guys will see a lot of content on it. But it's like I said, it's been back ordered. So once it shows up, we'll have a bunch of videos on it. The other thing is I might take a break midday today, just because I need to do a video on a couple of AR bolt action uppers I got in. So I might do that, release a video, and then go live again when I go to get to actual loading the 300. Nanook versus Atlas Light for hunting. Okay, so Paul, do you want, I mean, what are you wanting to shoot? Is it a long action? It's a long action, Nanook all day long. If it's a short action, Atlas Light, totally. So it just kind of depends what your goal is, Paul. I have all of them. I have all the actions. I've in the last year I've spent way too much money on actions, but that's okay. It makes it so I can test a bunch of stuff more. Haven't bought it yet. Need to. Yeah. We've all been there, Giants fan. I can't remember, what were you wanting to do that in? Was it 25 Creedmoor you want to chamber in, or what? And they're not cheap, man. I mean, you're looking at, I think the Atlas, or the Atlas Light with my code, it puts you at $900, which is a really good deal for a really nice custom action. And then I think the Prometheus or Nanook, you're gonna be at, I think, like $1,200 with my. So Defiance, I don't know anything about them. Defiance are nice, but they only make a pre-fit for one. They're kind of they're a little bit heavier, more action. I also don't have the relationship I have with Kelblies, so I can't give you a ton of information. I prefer a Kelby's over Defiance. A 280 AI. Okay. So yeah, you're definitely probably Giants fan. You're probably gonna want to go with a Nanook and a long action, and you're gonna absolutely just love it. That dude, that's gonna be a cool cartridge. You'll have to like if you ever decide to get an action or ever pull the trigger, you're gonna have to send me a picture once that rifle's built and tell me how it shoots. So the other thing, Giants fan too, is like kind of what we've been talking about is you can get a pre-fit from Proof, Krieger, Preferred, all that stuff, and you can do all the gunsmithing yourself, right? You just need a go-no gauge and a barrel vise, and you're into it for $100 for instead of paying a gunsmith every single time and stuff like that. So I was going to buy it right now, but I didn't get a tag again. Was going to buy it right now, but didn't get a tag again. Well, you might as well buy it now so you can get practice with it, dude. I have subscribed you. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You said Nanook? Yeah, Nanook, dude. That's what I would go with a 280. I've got a friend with an Atlas and 6.5 PRC with a Proof preferred barrel, shoots really well. Yeah, Paul. That's a really good setup. I also have a Proof barrel carbon fiber one that I'm maybe throwing on one of my Atlases. So I just got an Atlas Light. I did paperwork on last week, so I have to wait a 10-day waiting period here in Washington. So once I get that 6.5 PRC from Proof is going to go on there. Oh yeah, no problem, Bobby. Hopefully, obviously I'm not trying to like sway you guys in a certain way. I'm just telling you my experience and where I come from. I shoot a ton. I've shot a ton of rifles, and I'm getting to where I'd rather spend the money on something really quality. That is Kelby's open today? I don't know if they're open on a Saturday. Probably not. Probably like a Monday through Friday thing. What's the question, Bobby? Okay, love the info. So Nanook so there isn't a Nanook light. The Nanook is just a light. It's just a light light action for hunting. Like basically the Prometheus would be like the heavier version for their long action. Giants fan. And no worries, dude. I appreciate you guys coming in all the time and stuff like that. So, and chatting makes a big difference. Makes it a lot easier for me to hang in there, and that way I don't feel like I'm talking to myself all the time, which is kind of feels weird. But yeah, so Uinta Precision is a rifle company that they started making AR-15 bolt action uppers, and I got one in 6 arc and 22 arc, and so I just need to make a video on them. I'm gonna start a video, probably kind of like an introduction. So I might do that today while I'm waiting for this brass to kind of like clean and tumble and stuff like that. See what the price on the Nanook. Oh, you could do it off the internet. Let's see here. I can tell you right now, dude. I'll look it up. So we will go to Kelby's. KELBL. Kelby's. So if we go into products, actions, and then oops, I clicked the wrong thing. We're gonna click the Nanook. Let's see here. You might be able to call them and they might answer, Bobby. Never know. So because you can get the Nanook in a short action. Two guys. Just so you know. Okay. So I clicked the wrong thing, by the way. Okay. Actions. There we go. On computer. Okay, so Nanook. Let's see here. Left-handed, standard long. Oh, it's left-handed. Okay, all right. So action length would be long action, configuration, left, bolt face, that one, finish, there's only one option, black nitrate, handle, you'll want teardrop, and you'll want 75 degree. Okay, so I'm gonna add that to my cart, and then I'm gonna go into and apply I'm gonna apply the discount code. Let's see here. Well, I don't know, Cammy. The poll right now is showing 72% people like peanut butter on toast. So I don't know. Okay, so the Nanook without the discount code is $15.50 if I apply the code. Let's see here. Apply code. Oh. All right. So for the Nanook, the way that you wanting it configuration would be $13.47 out the door. Bolt action wrapper. That could be a handy truck gun in California. Yeah, Paul. Definitely. I'm gonna do a video. I probably will. I'll probably keep going here for a little bit longer. And then I'll probably pump out that video real quick and then edit it, talk about it a little bit, edit it, let the brass continue to clean a little bit, and then I'll go live again. Bobby, I've sent it to you in an email though, just so you know. You've got it in an email, I believe. So, but Cammy, yeah, I don't know. I would say that more people like peanut butter on toast than don't. So who's the weird one? Anyways. And you can't knock peanut butter on toast unless you've tried it, right? I mean, right? What bolt is this? That's 168 grain long, I think. Let's see here. Calipers. Yep. Cool. More people are weird than not. Okay, I see how it is. I'll take, let's see here. It will take me a while for this rifle project. Yeah, but man, like, would you rather have, like, the rifle you really want or settle? That's kind of like the way I look at it. And I don't think you pay until it ships. And I think they're back ordered by 2 months right now. Also, Bobby. So usually you don't pay until they're ready to ship too. You just place the order. This will take me a while for this rifle project. Yeah. All right, we're gonna put some more primers. Anyways, so all right, there's 100 of those done. I think I need to get more. I need to print some trays for 45 apparently. Let's put jelly on toast or cinnamon. Jelly is good too. Cinnamon is good too. Butter is good. Thompson Center & Core is my second-hand rifle. Got it. So why is jelly on toast better than peanut butter is what I want to know, because no. Definitely not. All right. Let's see here. I'm trying to decide what I want to do because I needed to go make that video. I think I'll stay live for a few more minutes longer. And then, because it's sweet. Okay, so what's the difference between peanut butter and jelly? So like, Anyways, I don't know. Yeah. It don't make sense. That's okay. Life's not meant to make sense. So, peanut butter with honey and cinnamon. That's an interesting choice. I don't think I've had that either. Huh. Hey, YM, how's it going? How we doing? Did you ever get in your bear, YM? Or I think, did I ask you that last time? Let's see here. We're at 30 votes. Let's see, we're at 70-30. So we have basically 20 people saying that they like peanut butter and 10 people saying they don't. Okay, interesting. So like I said, we've already got all the 300 Win Mag decapped, sized. It's cleaning right now, getting all the stuff off of it. We decapped some 45 ACP. I think what I'm going to do is like I said, I think I will probably do a video real quick on those Uinta Precision bolt uppers, air uppers, bolt action air uppers, and 22 arc and 6mm arc. And then by the time I get that done, edited, all that stuff, I will probably be able to grab the brass out of the cleaner because it's been tumbling, and then probably go live again, because I'll be doing that for a while. Yeah, you did. Ended early snow limit was reached. Oh, that's a bummer, YM. You were gonna try to do that with the 22 arc, correct? I know somebody that just shot a bear up in Alaska with a 22 arc, and it worked really well. They used the Meguiar ballistics bullet though, hand loaded for it. So. The hat and shirt don't make sense. So yeah, some things are just what they are. My hat doesn't make sense? What's wrong with my hat? What's wrong with my shirt? It's a stormtrooper carrying a lever gun. What's wrong with that? As you guys can see, I got quite a bit of sun yesterday. I might have got a little burnt. My face is okay, but I'm in pretty good tan line. Farmer's tan. So.
Daddy.
What?
Are you in the video?
Yes.
I lost my tooth.
Nice, good job. Nothing wrong with them. Okay, all right. So, anyways, okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna let the brass clean, and then I'm gonna make a video on those bolt actions for AR-15 I got, and then I'll probably go live again, probably about 2 hours or so. But yeah. Yeah. Cammy, you don't make sense. How does she not make sense? That's okay. Anyways, all right. So, Tooth Fairy time, yeah. So, but anyways, all right, guys. So I'm probably gonna be live. I don't know. It's 2 o'clock my time now, maybe 5-ish, or maybe I'll do something like after dinner and do like a later stream or something like that. So that's probably what I'm thinking. Give me enough time to make a video, get it edited, get it posted, and stuff like that. So anyways, all right, guys, thank you for stopping in. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thank you for everybody talking. Appreciate it. Like I said, if you're going to buy a rifle from Kelby's, make sure you use Reloading Quest 15. You'll save yourself 15% off. And my hat is awesome. That is a Louisville hat. And my shirt, this is from, I think, what is it? Ranger Precision or something like that. So it's a stormtrooper holding a lever gun. So, all right, guys, take it easy. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Thank you. I'll catch you later. I'm going to be doing a live in a few hours, so make sure you stop in for that. Make sure you stay tuned for the AR-15 bolt action upper video I'm going to be posting. So, all right. Take care, everybody. See you later.